friends, welcome back to my channel. I thought we could sit in the get ready studio room. Oh, I just put up a wallpaper thingy. We've honestly been doing so much around the house. We've been so busy, keeping ourselves extremely busy, just like finishing a lot of things up. We are hosting Carlos's birthday in not a few weeks. It's at the end of April, but I want to have like everything done. We've been in this house for a year and a month. No, a year and 2 months now. And I just feel like we're so close to the finish line. Like I feel like I'm finally content with every single part of the house. But if you guys know, like when you move into a home, like throughout the years, you're gonna change a few things. And I know if I changed my mind a few times already, living in this house for the last year, but I feel like I'm at a point where like we're very close to the finish line. I don't know yet if we're gonna do a furnished house tour. Are you guys interested in that? Let me know in the comments down below if that's something you guys are interested in. I know a lot of people do like a completely furnished house tour. I know we did an empty house tour before we moved into this house after it was done being built. And then I've been like keeping you guys updated in vlogs and on Instagram stories, which if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you guys check out my Instagram. I'll have it linked down below. Yeah, I don't know yet. Let me know in the comments down below. Is that something you guys are interested in watching? Like a completely furnished house tour? Or maybe we can do like each part of the house in sections. I am still doing a few things, like my office is changing a little bit right now, but I thought we could sit down and just have a chit chat and talk and catch up. Please ignore my forehead. It's so big today. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think I just never pull all of my hair back. Well, I mean, I do put my hair in buns a lot, but I feel like this headband thing is just not for me. If you think this is ugly, don't even comment down below and let me know, because I am aware that I just don't look good right now. My head, like my forehead is so big. But I thought I could sit down and hang out with you guys and just do like a chit chat. I know a lot of you guys love these type of videos. We used to call them closet talks, but my closet has horrible lighting. And so it's hard for me to sit in my closet and do closet talks, which if you guys have been watching my videos, you guys know it whenever I get anxious or overwhelmed, which has been a lot lately, I sit in my closet and that's how I like release and just breathe and just, you know, gather my thoughts. But yeah, I thought we could sit and hang out. I did ask you guys on Instagram, I think like a week or two ago, to send me questions. And then I also get a lot of repetitive questions in my inbox, so I thought I could answer a few of those as well. So I have a few questions here that I don't know why I'm showing you guys because I feel like you can't even see, that I wrote down, and I just wanted to hang out, chit chat, catch up with you because it's been a while. I mean, the last time I posted a vlog was last week, and a lot has been going on behind the scenes. We've been renovating a few parts of our home, which has been amazing. You guys know the wall is now finished, so I think in my next vlog I will show you the new hallway. And then we are we're gonna remodel the master bedroom finally. I moved into this house January of 2021 and we have completely neglected the master bedroom. Like my husband and I will not show that master bedroom love because we just for the longest time could not decide what we wanted to do. Like, were we gonna paint this wall? Were we gonna do wallpaper? So we finally got to the point where we have a good idea of what we're doing, and I think we're finally gonna do it this month. So I will film that whole process of us remodeling because we're actually gonna do it ourselves with no experience, and it's either gonna go really good or really bad. But thank goodness we have really handy friends that can come over if they're free and help us fix our mistakes. Okay, so the first question that I got so much was, are we moving? And I think the reason that people ask that is because I showed on my Instagram story moving trucks and like we were moving our couch. We got a new couch, which I will show you guys in the next vlog. I am literally in love with this couch. One thing I've learned moving into a brand new house or just like moving into your first home, if you like something, like you really like something and you just don't have the budget for it right that minute, just save up and wait and just get it, because you just end up losing a lot of money and wasting money if you just settle for things that you kind of love or kind of like but not completely love. So the couch that I first got for this house was from Living Spaces. I forgot what the name of that couch was, but I love that couch. I really did like it. If you guys are interested in the Living Spaces couch, I actually really liked it. But there was a couch that I loved even more, but we just didn't have the budget for it at the time. So we ended up getting the Living Spaces couch, which we had for a year. And the reason that I had the moving trucks here the other day was because we moved it to my mom's house. So my mom was also like looking to upgrade her couch that she's had for like 25 years. And I was actually gonna get her a brand new couch for Christmas, but then I was like, this is the perfect opportunity. And so I asked her if she wanted my couch, which was like gently used. So the movers came, they moved my old cream couch to my mom's house, and then my new couch actually came last week perfect timing. So I will show you guys the new couch in the next vlog. It is gigantic, you guys. It's 197 inches, which I think comes out to be 16 or 17 feet long. It fits like, oh my gosh, I don't even know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It fits like 10 to 12 people, I think. It fits a lot of people, like a lot of people, and you can like literally spoon people. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you, but Carlos and I literally can spoon each other on one section, which is so cool. And the ottomans are like this big and the dogs love it. And one thing that I love about the new couch is you can pull off the cover. You can pull off the slip cover and pop it in the washer and dryer, which we have 4 dogs. So I was looking for durability and something was gonna last. And it was a pretty penny, but I love that couch. So no, we are not moving. We are not moving. That is why the moving trucks were here, and they're really good friends of mine, so I wanted to help their small business. Joel actually owns the moving company. It's called Around the House Movers. They're based in Irvine, but they will help you move anywhere. You just have to contact them and ask. I'll list their information down below for you guys because I know some of you guys are moving and you're looking for really good movers. But that is the reason why we had moving people. We were just moving my old couch to my mom's. We are not moving. Are we going to move out of this house eventually? I do see us moving and upgrading from this house. This is definitely not our forever home. If it does turn out to be our forever home, you just know, like, sometimes things change in life. You don't stay on the same path, like shit happens. But as of right now, this is not our forever home. We do see ourselves moving out of this house in the next like 5 years. But right now we love our house and we're just gonna focus in the present time and in the time, you know, right now, and just see where life takes us. We love this house, we cherish it. I'm literally obsessed with this house, and I feel like you should feel that way when you buy a house, you guys. Definitely feel that way about a house when you put an offer in. You have to be obsessed with your house, and we really are in love with it, but we just see ourselves growing out of it whenever we have kids. And also, my dream is actually not to sell this house in 5 years. It's to put it up for rent and make it a investment property and have another house. And I would love to move back to Orange County because I just miss the food and I miss my family. And I'm, you know, when we have kids, like I want to be close to like both of our moms, and our family and friends are based in Orange County. So not moving anytime soon, you guys. Not moving anytime soon. How are you lately? Lately, I've been good. For the most part, I've been good. Just been like containing myself and my anxiety. I don't know if you guys have been feeling the same way, but I've been feeling really anxious lately, and it's not Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde ended last month, so it's not that, but I just been feeling so overwhelmed. And I don't know if it's because like it's the beginning of the year and there's just like a lot of things going on and a lot of emotions. And let me know in the comments down below if you guys feel that way, but just been feeling a lot. And I have my ups and downs. Like some days I'll be fine, and then other days I just won't be good. Like last night, I straight on had a panic attack, and I don't understand why. I could not sleep. It was 4 in the morning. I was overthinking certain scenarios and like freaking myself out, and I was like worrying about a lot of things. Lately, it's been like really hard for me to like catch my breath. So I've been reminding myself actually to breathe more. There's just been a lot going on in my head, and I think I just need to meditate more and just relax and release these thoughts. And I don't understand why my brain does these things where it like overthinks things. And I really need to teach myself. Like someone once like said to me, like, if the problem hasn't happened yet, don't deal with it. Like deal with it when it happens. Like stop overthinking. It's okay to worry and plan ahead, but sometimes that's also a curse at the same time. So you have to learn how to manage that. But lately I've been good. And then the other, oh my God, last week almost went to the emergency room, you guys. True story, not even kidding. It's healed now, but I have this cut on my finger. I don't know if you guys can see. It's definitely gonna be a scar. Can you guys see it? It's definitely gonna be a scar for the rest of my life. I was boiling plain chicken for the dogs and then blending it, and I have the Ninja blender where it comes with like a big container and then like a small wide container, and the small wide container is what I use to blend the chicken. You guys have seen it in vlogs before, and that blade is huge, and I had it on the side of the sink, and I think I moved the plate, and so the blade fell and it literally cut my finger. I had like a flap of skin opening. I think I have like 2 pictures that I'll show you guys. I had a flap of skin. It hurt so bad. It didn't hurt when it cut me, but then it just kept bleeding, and it was bleeding for like 2 minutes straight. Carlos was like, oh my God, I have to rush you to the emergency room. I think you need stitches. But thank God it stopped bleeding. He cleaned it, which, oh my God, he cleaned it with the hydrogen peroxide wipes, and I think I literally saw heaven for like 5 minutes. It was burning. And then Carlos put Neosporin on it, a Band-Aid, and then wrapped it. And guys, our bodies are so crazy because 2 days later, I was basically completely healed. It's been a week and like 3 days now, and now I just have like my skin is peeling, so it's literally completely healed. It was crazy, but I was so close to going to the emergency room, and we have really good healthcare, you guys. Like, we are so grateful that we're able to afford good healthcare, and I shouldn't be afraid of the emergency room, but I was afraid shitless because I've never been to the emergency room, and I did not want to see that bill because I heard that bill is crazy high, and that just shows you how sad living in America can be, because I heard like in Canada and other countries, they don't have to worry about healthcare, but yeah, I was like, wow, like I was so scared of the bill. I was like, no, I don't need to. It's okay. I'll just stitch up my finger myself. It's fine. But that happened last week. Thank God I'm okay. Now whenever I see that blade, I literally freak out. Someone asked, are you finally done with your house, or is there more you want to do? I've been in my house for 2 years now and I don't feel happy with the decorating yet. Like I mentioned earlier, I feel like we're almost there, but I feel like I'm always gonna be changing little things around, but not big things, because I need to stop wasting money and buying new furniture all the time. I just need to take my time with decorating and be firm on my answers, and that's something that I've learned living here for the last year. And also Carlos is just like tired of my shit. Yeah, take your time, you guys. Take your time decorating when you move into a new place. I feel like I'm almost there. Everything that I've done so far in the last 6 months, I feel like I've been really happy with it. So that is for sure. And I'll fill you guys in, you know, as things changes. What happened to your wedding plans? Is there no more wedding? Wedding plans are not in the talks right now. I really don't know when they're gonna happen. At the end of the day, Carlos and I legally got married, and we had a very beautiful court wedding. It was just us, Carlos and I, under a tree with our commissioner, and it was very intimate, romantic. Literally in that moment, it was just Carlos and I, and it was absolutely beautiful. We got married at the courthouse in Temecula, and they have this like tree, and it was really cute. I loved it. It was very, very intimate and private. And we have a video of it. I think I captured a very short video of it. We didn't take any pictures. We were honestly so in the moment. We didn't even think about pictures or videos, but thank God I captured a little bit of the video. But as for like a wedding, since we already like legally got married, we live together, we have been together for like almost 5 years now, I just think of a wedding as like a party, and I feel like you can have a party anytime. So when we get to a spot in our life where we have like that extra money saved away and we can just like throw a really nice wedding, I think we'll do it. And it might happen honestly when we have kids. So I'm not too worried about it, but I will definitely let you guys know. That's something that I definitely will film and be able to share with you guys. And I'm still inviting you guys to my wedding. That is something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to have subscribers at my wedding because you guys mean so much to me. I will keep you guys updated, but as of right now, no wedding talk. We're so focused on our home, on our businesses, and working on maybe a few more streams of income, and then having kids. I think kids right now is higher than a wedding. What do you do when your best friend's boyfriend cheated on her but she stayed with him? Someone asked this question in my Q&A on my Instagram stories, and I thought it was so interesting, and I was like, I don't think I think maybe I've answered this on my mukbang channel, but not like talk about it with you guys on this channel. I have been on both sides. I've been that friend that has stayed with a boyfriend who cheated, and I've also been that friend that is watching my best friend get cheated on and my best friend chooses to stay with him. And one thing I can tell you, being on both sides of the spectrum, you gotta let people do what they gotta do. Okay, you just have to let people do what they have to do. You have to let people make their own decisions. I think all you can do as a best friend is be present, be there, and just listen to her. At the end of the day, she knows exactly what she wants, she or he, whoever it may be. They know exactly what they want to do, and even if sometimes you may not support the decision, you just kind of have to be there and let them make their own mistakes. You cannot shelter someone from making that mistake, because the only time that I've learned and have never burnt myself again is because my friends let me make those mistakes and let me get hurt. A lot of the times, people have to make those mistakes themselves and get hurt really badly in order to learn. And something I've also learned is everybody has their limit. Some people's limit are so long and some people are really short, and you have to let them hit that limit for them to realize like, oh shit, I deserve better and I need to move on. The only time that I say it's worth interfering is that if we're talking about safety, because there are so many different types of cheating, but if it gets to the point where you're worried about your best friend's safety emotionally or physically, I would say that is a time to interfere in a safe way that would keep your best friend safe. I'm just thinking about every scenario right now. Obviously, everyone's situation is different, and cheating is such, oh my gosh, it's such a touchy subject, and like I want to sit here and talk about cheating forever, but I'll save it for another video. I think this would be a really fun, not fun, sorry, wrong word. I don't think this would be a really fun video. I think that the cheating topic would be a very interesting video for a podcast, which Carlos and I are actually working on a podcast of our own, and we're really excited to share the podcast with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys listen to podcasts or are really interested in it. But that is just like a short, sweet, to the point opinion of mine right now. But there are definitely so many different things that go on with that answer. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, let her make her own mistakes, which I think she should. But at the end of the day, like, I need more details. Like, is she safe? Like, is she in an emotionally, physically abusive relationship? Like, is there more that we need to help him or her with? Like, are they okay? Was this just like a quick high school cheating scandal? Or was this like a very emotionally not okay? Like, I think safety is really important. I'm trying to look at the situation as if I was in the situation, and if Michelle or Brooke were cheated on, I would need to know like their relationship and what's been going on, because as a best friend, you probably should know all those details. And I think the number one thing that is important to me is my best friend's happiness and my best friend's safety. Those are like the two most important things to me. If she is happy with her decision and she has decided to give him another chance, that's her decision. And if it makes her happy, then I'm gonna be there for her and I'm gonna support her. But if we are dealing with a completely different topic here and we're talking about emotional abuse or physical abuse, that is something that I just cannot sit back and watch. Like, I would try my best to find out the safest way to be there for her. It's very hard, and it's something that you just deal with in the time. It's hard to answer this question because I think you really need to know the situation. Or maybe I'm thinking too deep into it, huh? I could be thinking too deep into it actually, but I don't know. When it comes to my best friends, I care a lot about them, and I always want to think about their happiness and what is best for them and their safety as well. And I also think it's important to listen to your friends and read in between the lines, and also listen for the I'm okays and I'm fine and, you know, the silence, because sometimes a lot sits behind those words. Like, even with my friends, when they're like, I'm okay, and I'm just like, no, like, you're not. Like, I'm here. Like, if you want to talk or if you have something on your mind, like, feel free to let me know. I think it's really important to let people know that you're there for them and that you're available to listen, because sometimes that's all they need is for someone to listen to them. We can go through that topic another day. Have you ever thought about quitting YouTube and doing something else? I never really thought about quitting YouTube completely. Have I thought about eventually in the future slowing down content a little bit? I definitely have, because I want to focus on other streams of income. I think when you're self-employed, you can't just have one stream of income. You are your own boss and you are the reason that you make money. And so being self-employed, I want at least 5 to 6 streams of income. And so is there gonna come a time when my other businesses are gonna take more of my attention than YouTube? Definitely. Is there gonna come a time where, and Carlos and I have already discussed this, when we have kids, are we gonna take a few steps back from being in the public eye? Definitely, because I really value, you know, our kids and their privacy. And also I've seen, you know, firsthand for the last 7 to 8 years, and also Carlos has seen for the last 4 years that he's been with me, what people can do in the comments and what the internet is capable of doing and how shitty people are and how comfortable they are behind a keyboard. And I don't want that to mess with my family. I value my family, and my kids are, I mean, obviously they're not here yet, but my kids, my dogs, my husband, my family, they are very, very valuable to me. And so I want to be able to protect them and shield them from all that hatred and negativity out into the world. So is there gonna come a time where maybe I don't think I'll ever disappear from social media? I love my subscribers and I love being able to grow up with you guys, but is my content gonna evolve and change? Yes, because I'm only getting older, and like my content has changed so much from when I started YouTube at 21 and I'm turning 29 this year. It's been a very, very long time. So as I evolve in my life, my content is gonna evolve. And as you get older, you actually really value privacy. So yeah, I think content's gonna change, but quitting YouTube, no, not really. And I think I will always be on social media. I love social media. I mean, that's why I majored in it in college. And I love that social media brings people together, and also you get to meet really awesome people. So no, I don't think about quitting YouTube completely, but definitely altering my content. If you could choose one thing to buy on Amazon, what would it be? Oh my God. I was literally sitting and thinking about this answer for so long, and I could not think of one thing because I love Amazon. But as of right now, I'm currently obsessed with the CeraVe Healing Ointment. I just posted about this. I'll post my thing right here. I just posted about this on Instagram, and so many of you went and got it and thought it was so funny, but I'm not even kidding. The CeraVe Healing Ointment is the best thing ever for any dry part of your body. If you have dry patches on your face, if you have dry elbows, you have dry ankles, you have a dry personality, you have dry lips like me, especially me, I have dry skin. So at night, I'll put it all over my face and go to bed with it. You feel absolutely disgusting in the morning because you're all like filled with like jelly and it's greasy and oily and gross. But then I just wash it and I have butter smooth skin, you guys. The CeraVe Healing Ointment is the world's best ointment ever. Like, I am so obsessed with that thing. Like, it is amazing. I highly recommend that on Amazon right now, but there are so many other things. I feel like I should do a Amazon favorites video. Amazon favorites video. Should we do that? Let me know in the comments what you think. What is something you recommend buying immediately for first-time homeowners? What have you learned being a homeowner? I can do a whole video on this. First thing I recommend, okay, so let's get all the important things. Obviously, you need home insurance, you need earthquake insurance, all of that good stuff, insurance for your home. Okay, well, something I've learned being a homeowner is that it's very expensive. It's not just about the down payment. It's not just about reaching your mortgage, okay? Your mortgage, then you gotta think about your bills. You gotta think about your health care. You gotta think about food. You gotta think about car loans. You gotta think about different insurances when something goes wrong. And then you gotta think about upgrades you wanna make to the house, because now it's your house. Like, when you were renting, that's a different story. You weren't allowed to do shit to your place when you were renting. But now that it's your home, you have this flexibility to do whatever you want. So then you gotta like figure out what you can afford. Like, I wanna upgrade this and that. You gotta think about emergencies. What happens when there's a fire? What happens when there's a flood? You know, there are so many things, so many costs that goes into having a home, and I think that sometimes we don't realize that. But what is something I would buy immediately as a first-time homeowner? At the top of my head, I don't know why, and I think people don't think about this, but I do, because I'm just psycho and I'm very anxious. I would buy all the emergency stuff. Honestly, it is your home now and you gotta protect it. Like, if you are renting in an apartment and it burned down, your landlord would most likely figure it out with you, but now it's your home. Like, it's up to you. Go and buy a fire extinguisher, one for the kitchen, one to put in your bedroom. Not only is it good for fires, imagine you're sleeping in the middle of the night. This is a disclaimer, it might trigger some people, so skip forward. But imagine you're sleeping at night and there is a freaking fire. You can use a fire extinguisher because it's in your room. I would leave one in your kid's room as well. I would leave one in the kitchen. They also have like a mini fire extinguisher that am I saying that right? Fire extinguisher? I have a stuffy nose and I can't think. But they even have like little mini fire extinguishers for the kitchen that look like hairspray. So if you're like frying up some empanadas or something and there's a fire with oil, you can take it. It literally looks like a hairspray bottle and you can just spray it. It's great for the kitchen. You can go to Target and get it. It's on Amazon. It's at Lowe's. It's at Home Depot. A fire extinguisher is not only good for fires, but it's a great freaking weapon. Say you're sleeping in the middle of the night. Someone comes into your room. You have no weapon, even though you really should have, you know, something to protect you when you're sleeping. My mom always keeps like something in her room. I'm not gonna like spill her secrets, but you can take a fire extinguisher. You could slam their head, you know, you could throw it at them. You can like hit them in the head and they can have a concussion. You can run away. So there are so many things. I would also look into an alarm system. You can go like the OG way, which is like ADT, or nowadays, oh my God, welcome to 2022, honey. They got like Ring, they got Simply Safe. There are so many things. Security is the best and also safety. So those would be the things. Also like extra locks and like emergency stuff. Like if you were stranded in your house, make sure that you're able to survive. And also think about your pets. People always forget about their pets. Like if there was ever a natural disaster, your pets need food and water as well and something to keep them warm. I thought this question was so funny, but someone asked if me and Carlos are still together. Yes, we are still together. Sometimes I don't wear my ring because I'm always in the kitchen doing something, or I'm always cleaning the house, you guys. We have 4 dogs. I like to keep the house smelling good. That is like my biggest thing. You can ask any of our friends. I have like this biggest fear of my house smelling like dogs because I feel like a lot of people think, oh, you know, they have 4 dogs, so their house must like stink and like is always messy. And it's like, yeah, sometimes like we have a shit show going on in the kitchen and we have stuff on the dinner table. What household doesn't? But I will say that is one thing that I'm very, very proud of, is that my house always smells good and is always clean. I'm always cleaning, so I always have my ring in my little box and I do wear it when I'm not doing stuff. Carlos and I are still together. Literally, we live together. I see him all the time. I just saw him 5 minutes ago. But yeah, we are together. Some people think that we like broke up or got a divorce. And I was like, what? He's literally in my Instagram stories. But yeah, as far as I know, I think we're still together. And then last but not least, will you get any more dogs? So right now we have 4 dogs and we are very content with 4 dogs. 4 dogs is a lot and it's the perfect amount for us to handle. We have a routine going. The dogs know their routine and the dogs all get along. As you guys know, we like rescue dogs from different part of the world, and they were strays, so they came with a lot of anger issues, a lot of survival mode. They fought each other for food. We've had moments where like Riley has bitten Rocky. We've had anger issues. We've gone through a lot of training. So we are at a point now where all the dogs are best friends and we have a routine and life is good. 4 dogs is really good for us. I will never have 5 dogs, and I will tell you now, I will not be able to handle 5 dogs, but 4 dogs is really good. Will we ever have 4 dogs again? No. I will tell you that right now. 4 dogs is a great experience, but once we like narrow it down to like, I think 3 dogs was like the most perfect amount. If you guys are interested in having 3 dogs, 3 dogs for us was like perfect. And I will say, if you are interested in having a big dog, they are a lot of work, but oh my God, do I love Riley. And it is so amazing to watch him change so much in the last 3 years. His personality has changed. He's gained such healthy weight. He's not aggressive anymore and he plays with other dogs, and I'm gonna get emotional talking about him. But I love my babies. My dogs are my world, and it's been so amazing to see them change and like change perspective on life and love life and be happy. And now they have a home and they love it. So will we get any more dogs? No. Will we always have dogs in our family? Yes. Carlos and I will always have dogs. I think slowly as our dog family gets smaller, we'll slowly add like 1 or 2 into our family. So I feel like if we're just talking about like Carlos and I, until the day Carlos and I die, we will definitely always have dogs. We love dogs. They mean a lot to us. We truly feel like they are the most amazing animals. Like we love them so much, and we love rescuing. Rescuing honestly has become something Carlos and I love, and I wish I lived on a freaking farm and I was able to rescue all the dogs in the world and have land and just like live with them and die with them. But yeah, we will always have dogs in our family, and I can't imagine like, so our oldest one is Rocky, and I just can't imagine like Rocky passing away one day. But I try not to think about it because I'm trying to like focus on the present time. But anywho, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that was fun to catch up with each other. My congested nose is getting so bad. I love you. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to my mukbang channel. I've been posting mukbangs again. And the vlogs are back, but once in a while, I like to sit and chat with you guys. The vlogs will be back in a few days. I love vlogging. Vlogging's so much fun. I love you guys. Give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends and family. Definitely leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Love seeing your comments. It means so much that you guys like interact with the videos and also answer some of the questions too if you guys are interested. Love to hear your opinion. I love you. Stay safe out there. Have a great week. Have a great day. Whatever you're going through, just know that you're not alone, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.